Well, good afternoon, YouTube channel. It's Belmont here. So, this is a little different. I just finished grocery shopping yesterday, and I was in Walmart. And I came across the lock section again, and I noticed that Hypertough is also now making the quick-set knockoffs. And as we're all aware, Hypertough, the package is harder to get into than locks. And of course, I have two Hypertough locks here. Now, I've bought Guard Security, quick set knockoffs, and Dollar General quick set knockoffs before, and they were a pretty easy pick. And I picked apart the regular Quickset brand. But they're also now catering to the knockoff Master Lock combination padlocks. And they have a wider gap than the old Quicksets. Or, sorry, the older Master Locks. The tolerances look very poor. You could get a rather big and clunky improvised soda can shim into them. So that's what's going on at Walmart. The prices for them are under $20 for a deadbolt and an entry knob. For just an entry knob, they're charging less than $10. So that should really say something about Hypertough's security. And speaking of security and criminality, I picked this gem up in the $5 bin. Because if we're talking about locks, if we're talking about crime, we got to talk about the Blues Brothers. For the younger audience who might be watching, please educate yourselves and look for these movies. You'll laugh your ass off. And yes, it's also considered a musical, but it's a comedy movie as well. So, this movie and these locks got me to thinking about what they sell at Walmart. Now, I get that Walmart wants to be more competitive and have the lowest prices, but if you're going to copy a master lock or a quick set lock, at least put some effort into better security for it. I mean, this one that I got from a pastor, I have picked to death in less than a year. And I've also bypassed it to the point where it only opens with this much effort. I can pretty much stick a tension wrench's ass end in and bypass the lock. This one I got because I still wanted to work on picking, and it has a little bit better tolerance, and I haven't abused it yet, and it opens really well. So, I have been curious about potentially buying one of each set of the knockoff Slage and the knockoff quick set sold at Walmart. But I've got quick set, and I've got Wiser already. I've got lots of Slage. but I'm kind of curious about how bad and how cheap the tolerances are on a knockoff Slage that's, they're calling it First Right, I think. It's in a white box with blue writing. But the Hyper Tough is in its traditional red and gold package, and you really can't miss it. Now, I've shimmed combination locks of Master Lock. I've shimmed the knockoff before. As we're all aware that shimming a lock either with the spring steel shims that sold by Southward and Sparrows, you know, it gets pretty easy. You can just stick them down in there, twist, turn, pop goes the lock. And we all know that Master Lock has supposedly come out with, you know, more tolerances. They're tightening up the gaps in between. And we know that for the more locks they make, the more they're able to be picked faster and faster by the majority of the lock sport community. But, of course, links will be in the description below. Feel free to comment. Love hearing your comments. And I like hearing from people with intelligent comments. Unfortunately, we've had quite a few trolls lately. Specifically, the half-assed joke known as Jeff Moss, who even Junior Mayhem Keys had agreed that he's an idiot and pretty much a joke. So, people who've commented before, love hearing from you. My last commenter asking where I am at and told him to email me. Never heard from you. My email and my Facebook Messenger are always open. That's how you can reach me. So, that'll be it for this week. Been enjoying July. It's nice. Did a lot of grocery shopping. I mean, a huge amount that I still haven't even sorted. Now I'll just give you a peek right here. It's enough to make you say, damn. So, this is Belmont saying have a good weekend. Keep on picking. And stick around.